my head, I'm thinking like, damn, everybody in the world can see how, like, that I'm a princess, but I'm not getting the princess treatment.
This is insane.
Like, I'm the type of woman, I want flowers, I want you I want all the romance, I want to be taken care of.
On the first date.
Did y'all women forget how to have fun? Is that what it is? Because they say girls don't like to be bored. Girls like to have fun and they like to have a good time. But did they forget how to do that? Maybe that's what the problem is.
Damn!
Set your alarm, aren't you hungry?
I let my neighbor take me on a date, and I'm gonna tell you guys how it went. So first, we've seen each other multiple times in multiple different community events, and he never really showed interest. My homegirl even thought he was gay. But
wow,
since we live right next to each other, it's like proximity type of thing. So we were like, we always talk to each other and stuff like that, and we were getting to know each other, you know, as a community. I like making friends in my community. So there's this one event, and everybody's at the pool. So I go put my bikini on. Mind you, I talked to him before I put my bikini on. But I go home and I put my bikini on.
Damn, you gonna look at the road? Shit.
Mind you, I talked to him before I put my bikini on.
She ain't look at the road for a good 6 seconds. Man.
I go home and I put my bikini on. And then that's when he was just like, basically saying that he wanted to take me out, show me this spot. And I was like, oh, like a date? And he was just like, yeah, I guess so. And I was like, okay, that's weird because I didn't think you were interested in me. And so he's like, oh, what made you think that? And I'm just like, because like we've seen each other many times and you've never really showed interest. So as the day's coming towards the planned date, he actually texted me and was just like, oh, I know that you have like dietary restrictions. And I was like, yeah. So he basically called around to find a place where we could both eat. So he found a spot, and like I was like, wow, he actually like took time to like, you know, that's a green flag.
Yep.
You know, the first red flag was him not asking me out until he see me in a bikini. But, you know, green flag. He called around to, you know, see where we can both enjoy, like a place where we can both enjoy.
Right.
And then when he found the spot, I was like, do you want to meet me there? Or since, you know, we live right next to each other, you want to just ride together? He was like, oh, you can ride with me and save gas. Okay, another green flag. So I tell him to meet me by the station.
You know what I noticed? If you make something sound good enough, like it's beneficial for a woman, it's a green flag, bro. Even if it's not, if you just make it sound like it, bro. I don't know.
I'm thinking he's gonna like drive his car and pick me up like how my homegirl does that lives in the same neighborhood. She usually drives her car to the staircase and I got hop in the car. So I thought that's what he was gonna do. The time comes where he's gonna pick me up, and so I'm waiting for him. He tells me he's gonna be 10 minutes, so I just make a couple videos while I'm waiting because I'm already outside.
Damn.
I thought he would have, you know, been there on point, but
No, this what she looked like on the first date? Oh yeah, we neighbors? Yeah, we going back to your place or mine. Shit.
We'll pause it right there. Okay. So just to recap my thoughts real quick, because I'm the guy who breaks down these videos. Attractive young lady, and this is for you guys to learn from as well. They stay in the same apartment complex, building, whatever have you. And obviously she has interest or has found this guy to be interesting, but she didn't want to let him know first. And she, just because a guy doesn't shoot his shot, even though y'all are having conversations, especially if you're an attractive woman, you think that he's gay. And I've heard women say this before too, because they're just so used to guys hitting on them. Me and my girlfriend talked about you, and she didn't tell him that, but me and my girlfriend talked about you and thought he was gay because he didn't shoot his shot at me. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy, bro? That's how women are, man. So anyway, she was waiting for this moment. You know what you're doing.
Do you think women really believe that, though? You know what I'm saying? Do you think they really walk around believing that? Or are they just saying that? Because then they go and spread that type of misinformation amongst the community. And now you known for something that you not. Like, just because you didn't want to shoot your shot when she wanted you to shoot your shot.
You're putting on a bathing suit, and I don't know how that's a red flag, but it is what it is.
But then get mad when you do, or turn you down when you do. You know what I'm saying? You shoot your shot, she turn you down. You don't shoot your shot, oh, he's gay. Like, bro, what the fuck? Man, look, bro. And that probably worked for him because if he would have shot his shot right away, she probably would have turned him down. The fact that it took him so long probably intrigued her way more than if he would have did it right away or when she wanted him to.
You guys probably had drinks out there and probably relaxing, so on and so forth. But he eventually did it, and he took you out on a date. And obviously, you see how she said, like, on a date. You know what I'm saying? So it's clearly this woman has high interest in this guy, right? And this is what a lot of guys do, ladies, for those of you who don't know. A lot of guys do a lot of planning. He did call around. Sounds like you're a vegan or whatever, vegetarian, whatever have you. And he did all this to show he really likes you. He really cares. You know what I mean? And a lot of times dudes will do this and still get ghosted afterwards. These are green flags, as you say, right? And he's doing things to make it easy for you. And I get it. You say, well, JR, it's the man that typically asks a woman on a date. But when it comes to dating, how often are you ladies doing things for men? Things that are thoughtful for men. But that's what you call the princess treatment. But anyway, let's get back to it, see what else she has to say about this date.
You know, he said between this time, he showed up between that time. He was walking, so he walked over to the staircase. So I was like, that's fine. So I ended up walking
right?
towards his car. I was like, you know, we could have said meet me on this side, so we could have. But yeah, anyway, so
you were waiting for it.
He didn't open the door. Okay, that's kind of, you know, not many people do that. Like, that's princess treatment. But I'm a princess, so I'm thinking, okay, whatever. I open my own door and I get in.
And you still got your ass in that car. Okay.
Car super clean.
Okay, then shut the fuck up.
Smells really good. Like, he just got his car detailed. I don't know if he just got it detailed because I was getting in the car.
Check her out, running it down. Running down everything.
He drives all the way there. Green flag. We get there. The place is really nice. Another green flag. And they actually have a vegan option. So I'm like, wow. But it was out of stock, so whatever. But when we sat down to order, he basically said, get whatever you want. And I was just like, oh, green flag. I'm like, I'm getting the whole menu. You know, I didn't get the whole menu, but I was like, yeah, I'm getting the whole menu. So that was a green flag. And then afterwards, like, after we were done eating, he was like, are your shoes comfortable? Mind you, I'm wearing heels. So I'm just like, no, they're not comfortable. I'm glad I didn't wear my red bottoms, though.
She's silly.
I just wore these because I knew we were going towards the beaches. So he was just like, oh, okay. I was like, well, if you, like, because he said I wanted to, you know, take you to this place and we were going to walk around. And I was like, oh, well, there's stores here on the beach.
You see, she suggested
sandals. And he was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, we could just go to one of the stores and get sandals. So we go into the store to get the sandals, and I get the cheapest ones, really, because, like, all of them were like $40. I got the ones on sale for like $16, whatever. But he watched me pay for it. So I was just like, that was just my ick right there. Since I came from a relationship where I did everything and paid for everything, it was just like immediately when a man sees you open your purse around him, it just is a real ick, a red flag.
Look, bro, I planned on taking you out to dinner. We didn't plan on going to buy you no sandals now. You're not my girlfriend, shawty. I already did the most for you. I already did a whole lot just for this first date. You know what I'm saying? You doing all this complaining, but you still here? You still got your ass in the car. You still sat your ass in that seat. You know what I'm saying? And you probably still gonna come back to the crib with me. So I ain't about to get mad about it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, while we out, hey, buy me a fucking snack or something. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Buy me a pair of socks while we're here. You know what I'm saying? Invest. I'm gonna get you invested just like I'm invested goddamn.
Okay. Let's stop her again. So you suggested it that, hey, there's some stores around here. I can get some flats because of my feet. He asked you about your feet. And because of that, you decided that he should pay for your comfort.
Nah, not only that, she decided that he should pay for it. She decided that he should pay for it because she just got out of a relationship where she was with a man that made her pay for everything. You know what I'm saying? How I'm supposed to know that? First of all, that has nothing to do with me. And you know what else? A girl will say, my past shouldn't matter when it's not beneficial for them, but when it is beneficial for them, their past should matter. This perfect example right here. I just got out of a relationship where my boyfriend made me pay for everything. So you should pay for everything because I just got out of a relationship where my boyfriend made me pay for everything. I thought your past didn't matter, shawty. So the fuck they got to do with me? You know what I'm saying? And what make it even worse is the fact that you stayed with a nigga that made you pay for everything, but you was still with him until you wasn't, bro. So now you placing brand new expectations on me. Like, bro, like it just keep collapsing on itself, bro.
So you know where you guys were going at ahead of time, and you didn't bring him. So he's responsible for buying your flats at that point in one of these stores. And you leave it up to women when they tell you the guy that they were dating before, either he paid for everything or she paid for everything. So in this case, she said she paid for everything, right? But you have a problem now with this guy. And I get it, he didn't open the door. A lot of guys I hear from what I have been told from women, which may be untrue, is that they don't open doors and things like that. And someone
But they still get their ass in the car.
don't care to. But yeah, that's kind of weird that being that you suggested the whole flats thing or whatever, sandals, and you want him to pay for it, $16 at that, especially if he's paying for dinner. You know what I mean? So whatever, it's just you guys' first date. Like, come on.
For me, and that kind of just turned me off. Like, okay, we're friends. So after that, I was just like kind of just treating him like a friend. Like, he was asking me like questions and stuff like that, and I was just like on a friend vibe because my
All right, I get to treating you like a friend. Go ahead and pay for your food then, shawty.
man,
Because
my
of some
future
shoes?
man, he's not gonna let me open my purse, especially for some $16 shoes to hang out with you, to walk around and hang out with you.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? You riding in my car, where your portion of the gas money at, friend? You know what I'm saying? Because that's what friends do. Right?
Other than that, like, the date went very well, and that was just my only type of like red flag, really. Like, I mean, there was he also, like, when we were walking, he made sure that I was on the inside and he was on the outside. That was a
Isn't
green
this
flag.
crazy?
That was very gentleman behavior. But everywhere we were going, I was getting so many compliments. He was just like, oh my gosh, like, that's so, like, this is the fifth person
This
that's
is
came
crazy.
up to you and just told you how beautiful you are. So in my head, I'm thinking, like, damn, everybody in the world can see how, like, that I'm a princess, but I'm not getting the princess treatment.
This is insane.
Like, I'm the type of woman, I want flowers, I want you to I want all the romance, I want to be taken care of.
On the first
like
date.
a manly man. I don't know. I just want, I don't know. And it just wasn't really giving that. Hey, but he's cool as hell, don't get me wrong. I would love to hang out with him. I wanted to hang out with me again. And so I wouldn't mind hanging out with him again, but I would definitely make sure to tell him, like, as friends, yeah, we can hang out as
Yeah,
friends.
I'm good on that.
And just
And
like,
you want him to
know
pay
what
too.
you want, it's just like, I told he's definitely the type of person that if I feel like, that if I would have asked him to do something, he would do it. But it was just like, my friend was just like, you don't have to ask a man to do something, he should already do it. And I'm just like,
See, it's always the friends, bro. It's always the friends that's telling you some bullshit. Stop listening to your friends that don't got what you want, or they not close to what you want, bruh. Her friend told her that you shouldn't have to ask a man. He should just know. Like, bro, stop believing that bullshit, bro. Life could be so much more simple if you just tell people what's on your mind, bro. Especially the man that you dealing with. If you a woman, like, come on, bro. And of course, a man is gonna study his woman that he really cares about and learn her and figure out things that she like. So it's not always him just not knowing, but like, bro, if we just met and we still getting to know each other, how the fuck am I supposed to know? I already showed major initiative in this scenario that you have certain dietary restrictions. So I picked out a restaurant that best fits your requirements, right? Your dietary requirements. I already showed you that I paid attention. to you. I've already shown you that just from this first date. So just imagine if we continue down this path, how much more I'll show, like, how I'm considerate towards you, how I'm paying attention to you, how I'm trying to make sure you feel like the princess that you think you are, bro. And then a nigga do that and she still don't fuck with it. She'll still find some way to sabotage you or cheat or mess it up some type of way. But you see she on the fucking video right now talking about this dude don't even know that she made this video. You know what I'm saying? That's what's on her mind, is this dude that didn't treat her the way she didn't treat her the way she felt she needed to be treated. But guess who on her mind? Him. But would he be on her mind if he did everything that she thought she wanted? Nah, bruh. Hell nah.
So my guy friend said, and I was like, you're right. It should already be in you, not on you. So, like, maybe I should have jokingly said, haha, you're not gonna open my door? Like, jokingly, my friend was like, no, you should not do that. And I was just like, damn, okay. But I was like, how is somebody gonna know, like, what to do and how to treat you if you don't, like, kind of, like, tell them or imply it?
They not gonna know. It's plain and simple, bruh. They're not going to know.
It was just like, they're just
There you
supposed to
go.
know. And I was just like, okay. But I don't know. How do you guys feel about this whole situation? I just feel like I'm a princess and I deserve princess treatment. And
I feel like she would be an easy lick based off of her mindset. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you could just, if you was a dog type of dude and you just treated girls any type of way, you could dog her little dumb ass out, bro. You could slut her little dumb ass out. That's just the honest truth, bro. Like, the way she think, at least how she displayed in this video, she would be a real easy girl to slut out right quick, man. Cause she thinks she emphasizes importance on the wrong shit, bro. She didn't pay attention. She didn't take into consideration all of the green flags that she pointed out. She had more of a focus on what she considers red flags, right? She focused on all the wrong shit the most, man. And she could be a cool girl. She might be smart, but in this case, she was very dumb. Like,
it's what I want and I'm not going to settle. So it's like, I don't mind having friends. Oh, and I also forgot, since I was getting so many compliments, I was just like, hey, can you make a video? And he definitely, he's like, yeah, that sunlight's looking so good on you. And then he's like, yeah, I'll take a video. So he was like, he took the video and it came out really good. And
and that's another thing, bro. If you taking pictures or videos for girls, it's always way better than when she's taking pictures and videos for you. Girls suck at taking pictures and videos with the dude they with. And I'm starting to think they do it on purpose, bro. I'm starting to think they take bad pictures of you on purpose. Because if I'm with a girl and I'll be like, hey, take a picture of me right quick. My outfit looking good. I'm feeling good. The scenery look cool. You know what I'm saying? She'll take the most trash pictures, bro. But when it's her turn to get pictures, I make sure her pictures look fire. She posting them hoes. She putting them in her stories, her close friends, all that, bro. But when it's my turn, trash. I'm thinking y'all doing that on purpose, man. Y'all don't want to get good pictures of the nigga you with. You know what I'm saying?
him to hold my stuff for me, which was my purse and my shoes, and he held them all the way back to the car. So I also thought that was a green flag. Like,
I gotta stop it because I let it go on for too long. The arrogance in this woman, listening to her talk, and this is a first date. Oh, this is a green flag. This is a red flag. Okay, he walked on the outside and had me on the inside, and he did this, but I'm sorry that I asked a gay friend of mine or a dude that's trying to clap my cheeks that, what do you think about this? And he said, of course he's going to say that. Women be asking dudes that they know have interest in them or that is going to be part of the sisterhood. It's either going to be a gay dude or a dude that's trying to clap, right? They ask the opinions on this, and this is what happens. Like, you want all that on the first date? It's all bull, right? Buy me flowers, romance me, do all this on the first date. Man, look, I understand she had high interest in him, but for him to do all that on the first date, stop it, baby. Stop it. You know what I mean? And this is the issue with dating now, is that your grandparents, your mom didn't go out on dates. They just met up and things happened. They didn't have to do all this and romance and all that BS. This is all Hollywood shit. And it's frustrating. And yet all the people were seeing that I'm beautiful and I'm a princess. All it takes is one thing to happen to you. That's why humility is important, especially for a lot of you women. You know,
and then what is this dude's presence for all these niggas to be walking up saying how good she look? You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be so many niggas walking up to her, giving her compliments while I'm standing next to her. Like, I get if it's like a older person, like an older woman or another couple or something that makes sense. But if a bunch of niggas keep walking up to the girl I'm with while I'm with her, telling her how good she look, at some point I'll be like, well, what the fuck going on, bro? You know what I'm saying? What they take me for right now? I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro.
things happen, and God forbid, I'm just saying all it takes is one thing to take away your beauty. Besides age, right? Things can happen. And all that can change, but women don't think like that. You know what I mean? You got a lot of women that done blew up and got huge and don't get the compliments like they used to. And they still got this sense of everybody's complimenting me. 5 people were saying, and can you take a video? I'm like, man, and maybe he was over it too at the end of the day. Even though you say you'll hang out with him, but I'll hang out with him, but just as a friend. We're not gonna be hanging out like that, baby. So when you hear women talk,
Yeah, and that's not even respectful to my time or your time. Bro, that's very disrespectful to both our time. What are we hanging out for? You know what I'm saying? What are we doing that for? Bro, that's time I could be spending getting to know another woman that actually wants to be romantically involved with me. Right? That's time you could be spending with a man that you want to be romantically involved with. So what are we doing? Like, how is this beneficial to either one of us, bro? Well, how is it beneficial to me as a man? It's beneficial to her because she getting the male attention and that validation that a dude wants to be around her just because she's pretty or just because she's her, right? So that's what she's getting the benefit from. But how is this benefiting me? Like, no, I desire you. I want you. I want more than just being around you. But, like, you want to keep wasting my time and disrespecting my time. And possibly my money, my pockets. Like, nah, shawty. Let's respect each other's time.
Aaron too hungry in this bitch.
Honestly, I don't want to waste anyone's time. I don't want nobody wasting my time. So I want to get to know you on like a beginner level. Like I need to know if we vibe or not.
Yeah.
So like the coffee dates. Personally, I don't do coffee. So like a coffee date would be like, well, let's go have tea. Like maybe tea.
So,
like I like tea.
So what's like a first date you would like be cool with, like as far as like getting to know somebody?
The only
I would want to hear what she, besides the flowers and stuff, how is that perfect date for you? Him giving you flowers, him giving you kisses, smooches, holding your hand and all that. It sounds good till somebody does it, then you get turned off. But anyway, let's get back to it, man.
You're willing to hold my purse for me, like
Dead. I ain't never hold no woman purse.
there's like a lot of green flags going on there, but there's also a few red ones. So it's just like I'm kind of on the edge. That's why I want to know, like, what are your guys' thoughts on this situation?
So here,
You know what my thoughts is? You look like you driving slow as hell in the fast lane. Look at all these cars passing her, bruh. She'd probably be the one that pissed me off on the road in the way.
No, like, what are your guys' thoughts on this situation?
So here was my thoughts. Not to be mean, but have you thought about what his experience was? Because you talked about your experience, but not what you were doing. You showed up pretty. It was a chance to take videos. And this is what women do on dates. Because somebody thought enough of me to take me out. Can you take this video of me? Everybody else is calling me pretty. I'm the princess. You should recognize peasant.
Right.
Insanity.
Hey, girls do be doing that silly, goofy shit, bruh. That goofy, silly shit.
Imagine a woman doing that. I would be over it.
Nah, cause I asked a girl one time, why do y'all do that? They'll be in the camera and they'll show one side of their face, then show the other side of their face, and then they'll have all the different angles and shit. And I asked the girl, why do y'all do that? And the way she explained it was because we want to show how good of a job we did on our makeup and our whatever. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I understand that.
You know what I mean? He wasn't talking like he had interest. He wasn't. Women, y'all need to focus on the man having a good time and enjoying you as well. Instead of it just saying, me, 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 me.
Ooh, is that a good point? Did y'all women forget how to have fun? Is that what it is? Because they say girls don't like to be bored. Girls like to have fun and they like to have a good time. But did they forget how to do that? Maybe that's what the problem is. Maybe girls just forgot how to have fun. That might be the title of this video. Girls forgot how to have fun. Bro, if you made it this far into the video, you might as well go ahead and click the like button, bro. Subscribe, nigga.
This is why dudes don't want to date, because of shit like this. And this is why you get dogged out. This is why you end up paying for dudes. Karma, I firmly believe in karma, but I don't think women do.
They don't care.
Just my thoughts, man. Let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Like, share.
I think they believe in it. I just think they don't care, bro. What y'all talking about in the comments, man? Social media has ruined relationships. Her arrogance is a huge turnoff. She's looking for reasons to disqualify him. Yeah, she is the red flag. He dodged a bullet. Calling a man gay because he didn't shoot his shot is egregious. Her profile side looks like Mr. Burns from The Simpsons. It's never enough. Nah, Shawty was cute, but like I said, bro, just based off her mindset, she put herself in the category of good time, not a long time. You know what I'm saying? She got the potential to be more if she fix her. And that's a lot of women, bro. A lot of women got the potential to be way more than just a good time if they just fix the way that they think and how they approach dating and approach men and the whole way they think. Like, it could all be so simple, bro. Like, for real. Bro, it should not be this hard for a woman that looks like this, bro. This is a good-looking woman. You know what I'm saying? Life should be a little bit more easy for her based off her looks alone. That look back crazy, too. Like, where her neck at? But look, man, I think y'all get it. Y'all like the video. LIKE, like the video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all be safe. I'm out.
Bruh, you recording?
There's some real shit going on outside. And we in here talking about bullshit.